Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. We got a fun giveaway to tell you about. First of all, if you're on Instagram right now, head on over to our Chairlift Chat blog or YouTube and watch the full-length review of these Bent Cody Townsend socks. Really cool sock. There's a bunch of cool technology in these, which is funny to say about a sock, but it's true. So we're going to give away a pair of these. We're also going to give away this Bent base layer top. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow Bent on Instagram. Tag a friend in the comments. You can leave as many comments as you want. Just tag one friend in each comment, someone that might want some alpine touring socks and super nice base layer. So yeah, check out the review too, and we'll see you guys on the slopes. Whew. Hey skiers, I'm Jeff, skiessentials.com. Up here at Stowe Mountain Resort on a Thursday morning. First of all, we're all going through this pandemic together. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy and positive and as happy as possible. As you probably know, ski resorts are closed pretty much around the entire country. Pretty much around the entire world with a few exceptions. I think it's important to respect that and respect the decisions. Just, you know, those decisions are made with a goal just to keep us all as safe as possible. So that said, we're still skiing as much as we can. Obviously alpine touring has become kind of the norm all of a sudden, and I thought it was a perfect time to review these socks. Bent's a really cool company. Been around for a few years now, and I think they're really starting to make their presence felt. There aren't many pro model socks in the world, that's for sure. But this one, they teamed up with Cody Townsend to actually design a pro model sock with a little bit more of a purpose than what we normally see. So pretty cool. I've actually been skiing them a lot this season. I got mine on right now, as you can see. They're designed for alpine touring, but I've actually skied them in my alpine boots quite a lot on a lot of lift surface days, just because I ended up really liking them just for skiing in general. There's a few different materials in these things, but it's mostly a merino and bamboo blend. I pretty much swear by merino wool at this point in my life. I don't think I'll wear a sock that doesn't have merino wool in it. I guess I'm always like a little bit skeptical of blends of materials, especially when there's not like the bulk of it is merino. So I'll admit that I was a little skeptical when I first saw them and the blend of materials, but they're really nice. And what's nicer about these than a lot of the maybe pure merino wool socks I have is they retain their shape a little bit better. They don't. Oh, some more people skiing and touring. It's good to see. But yeah, I've just found that they don't get too stretched out. Like, I have a lot of days in mine. And what's really unique about these is they have silicone strips in two different spots. There's basically strips behind your heel, just to kind of stop your heel from moving in your boot at all. If you're touring a lot, like somebody like Cody Townsend does, you know, he does the 50 series, or he's doing the 50 series right now, or he's doing 50 classic North American ski mountaineering trips. So if you're doing that a lot in a normal sock, you can develop blisters and hot spots and stuff like that. So really cool design to see. And then there's also silicone strips on the inside of the top of the cuff. So, you know, we just tore it up for a while, and with, I would say, basically any other sock after that much touring, it would kind of bunch up the top of your boot. That even happens to me alpine skiing. Like, I don't have the world's biggest calf muscles, so my socks, with a lot of socks, they tend to fall and scrunch up and bunch up right around the boot. So really nice to have that, and they don't, you know, they just don't move at all, which I never really thought of as a significant problem until I had these socks, and then was like, oh yeah, that's way better. So really cool. I would definitely take a look at them, check them out. You know, it's not like buying a ski. It's not a crazy purchase. Pick up another pair of socks, and I think you'll be surprised how much of a difference they make when you're touring. And we're going to be doing a lot of that, so might as well make it as good as possible. Like I said, or like we started the video with, head on over to our Instagram page, or Instagram profile. We're going to give away a pair of these socks, size of your choice, as long as we have it in stock, and then also this Bent base layer top, which is just a men's large, but hopefully that fits whoever wins. So hope you guys are getting out there skiing. We're going to keep testing skis and doing what we do. It'll just be a little less efficient because we won't have a chairlift to ride. Although it's ironic that I'm sitting on a chairlift and our blog is called Chairlift Chat, now that I think of it. But yeah, I'm going to head down. I'm actually starting to get kind of chilly, you can probably tell. And we'll see you guys on the slopes. Just, you know, not as many of you, and we probably won't run into each other as often as if we were riding lifts. But stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll talk to you soon.